Morning, everybody. It'd be fun this morning. You remember a couple years ago, Port Royal, a big, what do you call it, water park here in Dumaguete. The owner called and asked if I'd come by and have breakfast and go swimming. So, it's gonna be fun. Come along. Brought my little chest cam here in case we want to get some underwater pictures. All right, let's go. 大家好，欢迎来到我的 YouTube 频道。Got to get my mind back in the other language. 我是 Bud Brown， 我是美国人，可是现在我住在菲律宾。我的太太是菲律宾，我们有2个孩子，一个儿子，一个女儿，他们住在 California. Kind of practice. Estoy aprendiendo el chino y estaba pensando que comenzaré esta introducción o presentación en chino, pero no es tan fácil como el español. Ngayon nagsasalita ko ng Tagalog. Siguro kilala ninyo ako. Marunong ako mag-Tagalog kaya matagal ako sa asawa ko makipag-usap ng Tagalog eh. Pero nakatira kami dito sa Dumaguete, mga 6 na tana. I'm getting my Bisaya in there. Might as well go ahead with Bisaya. Karon nagpuyo mi sa Dumaguete, pero dili pa kabalo ko Bisaya tanan. Okay, that's enough of that funny business. Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My hobby is learning languages, but I don't really get an opportunity to talk a lot of course, here in the Philippines, Tagalog and Bisaya. Actually, we're the first language of the people in this area is Bisaya, Cebuano, but a lot know Tagalog as a second language because it's one of the official languages of the Philippines. Actually, English is also an official language. Now, there's a subtle difference between official language and national language, but I don't want to get into that right now. But anyway, a lot of people in this area speak English and Bisaya. Let me just explain because I'm kind of getting stuck in my throat the word Bisaya. Bisaya is an overall umbrella term for the languages in this area, the Visayan region. So there's individual languages here, Cebuano, Waray, Hiligaynon, also known as Ilonggo, Surigaunon, and other ones depending on Boholano, depending on the island and the area, but it's all covered under the umbrella term Bisaya. And the Filipinos, at least in this area, when they're talking about Cebuano, a lot of times they just say, Kabalo ka ba og Bisaya? Do you speak Bisaya? But actually they want to know if you can speak Cebuano here. So that's that. So I know some of you this may be interesting, and some of you it may not be, but it's my life. It's interesting to me. So that's kind of what I talk about, what's going on in my life. Another thing that people here have a hard time getting, they tell Gloria this, not so much me. Our routine, and it has been for years, is to get up, chit chat in the living room for about a half hour, 45 minutes, drink our little coffee there, and talk about the day, what's going on. And then we get in a Blue Boy, head downtown. Once we get downtown, Gloria likes to go to a certain McDonald's. There's 3 McDonald's here. She likes to go to this particular one because, well, they all know her very well. And she's spoiled there. Let's just let's just say it like it is. Oh, Mrs. Brown, Mom Brown, or Ate, we'll bring your order to you. So they know her. They know what she wants. And she has friends that comes down there and chit chats with her. Meanwhile, after I drop her off, I go to various locations and have a breakfast, coffee. I pull up my laptop and I start, I have so many language programs and courses that I'm going through. And then after 2 hours or 2.5 hours, we'll call each other. Are you ready to go home? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, be right there. So I come and I pick her up, and then we come home, and then we talk about, well, how was your morning? Oh, pretty good. I'll tell her I had a good breakfast and coffee was good. Matter of fact, there's one place when I get out of the Blue Boy, walk through the parking lot, they'll have my coffee ready. They'll say, automatic, meaning you don't have to order. We know what you want. So I'm kind of spoiled there too. But we talk about what we're doing, what's our day, did the morning go, and then she'll go sit on her sewing machine, do her sewing, or she'll go outside and do her refurbishing used purses, and I'll come in here to my office and check my email, check the comments on my videos, and do various things on my laptop. So that's kind of the way our day goes. But I guess what I wanted to say, she says that a lot of people, when she's down there, she says, where's your husband? How come he's not with you? So in her mind, you need to be together all the time. So maybe one of the secrets to our long and happy marriage is not being together a long time. I mean, I would say 22 out of the 24 hours we're under the same roof, but for 2 hours there, we're doing our own thing, and we're both, she's happy, I'm happy, so that's it. Anyway, I don't have anything new to say today. What's the matter with me? I had an invitation yesterday to come to this really large swimming pool. Actually, it's a water park. I did a video on it. It was a grand opening. I'll see if I can, maybe up here. I'll put a link here and you can see if I can find it, the video that I made for it. It was a grand opening. The only water park here in Dumaguete. And it's been over a year ago, but I've been curious. I wonder if it's still in operation, because of the COVID restrictions and all that. So I got a message from the owner saying, let's have breakfast together. Okay. So this morning, I got in the Blue Boy, and I think I made an announcement that we're going to go swimming. Oh, he said, have breakfast and then you can go swimming too. Oh, okay. So I packed my swimsuit, my little orange nylon bag, put it through in a towel, all ready to go swimming. Went there. We had to have breakfast a couple times before. So naturally, out of habit, I went back to where we had breakfast before. Nobody there. Huh? So I turned around, and there was a fellow that was just getting ready to approach me and say, where are you going? And I said, I was supposed to meet Sir Dennis. He said, no, he's around here. Oh, okay. And of course I had to explain why I was in the wrong part of the park. Then went back. They said, we'll tell him you're here. So he came out, and I said, oh, I went out of habit. I went to the other place. But anyway, so we sat down, chit-chatted. They brought us a menu out of the restaurant. And I had, well, I should say this. I took a videos going there, but once I got there, I said to myself, maybe I don't want to be like a lot of the vloggers who first meet somebody, put a camera in their face and I do respect people's privacy. If they say I can take a video of them, that's fine. Then I will be glad to. But I don't want to assume that. So I did put once I got there, I put the video away, and then I had the intention of taking it out, even going underwater with it. But we sat down and we ordered. We had breakfast. I had bangus, which is a type of fish, garlic rice, scrambled eggs, a couple of slices of cucumber, really good, and some 3-in-1 coffee. And we chit-chatted. I guess, I embarrassed to say I talked probably a little bit too much, but he was such a darn good listener. So we never interrupted, just sat there and listened, and looked like he was interested in my little stories, but I don't know. But once I realized, I told him, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. And so I did want to talk about him, his story, where I know he lives in Bacolod, but, his family, growing up, what languages, and I was very curious about that. And so we talked some more about that. And then Gloria called. Let me say this now that I mentioned Gloria calling. Sometimes in my videos, I'll be interrupted by her calling. And I was in a meeting yesterday. On Thursday mornings, I meet with a group of fellas. And we passed out, school supplies, a few videos back. And I was in this meeting. This fellow was talking to me. It was before the meeting started. It was that little chit-chat session. And the phone rang, and I said, excuse me, I got to get this. He said, you need to turn off that phone. And I said to myself, when my wife is calling, that's my first priority. I'm not sure if that's the words that I use, but that's what I thought. And it's true. Technically, when you're at a meeting, you probably should, or a lecture or something, you probably should turn off your phone. But friends, at our age, Gloria and my age, your health can turn on a dime, and there's emergencies. And I always want to be there for her, be available. That's why I would not turn off my phone. I don't care if it interrupts Minnie. I'll say, excuse me, fellas, and then I'll walk outside and talk with her. But I'm not going to turn off my phone and be unavailable to my wife. Matter of fact, I'll add that one of the main reasons that I don't drink, that is to excess, is that I want my mind to be clear-headed. And she has had emergencies, and I've had to be clear-headed and sharp and get up and do what needed to be done. And can you imagine she's fallen down or she's hurt? And honey, I need you. And I'm sorry, I drank too much, I'm drunk. And, I'm not going to be that way. No way. So anyway, I'm sorry to ramble on about that. But she called and wanted to know if I was ready to come home. And I said, I was about ready. We'd been there we'd chit-chat for about 2 hours or so. So the upshot is, I didn't really get to go swimming. He said, you want to go swimming? I said, well, maybe I'll just catch it next time. He said, anytime, just give me a call. So I'm sorry about that to everybody that I said I was going to go swimming, but I didn't. But, Got to be flexible around here. We have a saying in the teacher's lounge, blessed are the flexible, for they shall bend and not break. How about that? So thanks for coming by. I'm sorry I got to rambling, but you know me. Talk to you later, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.